San Diego plane crash. The lives lost in a heartbreaking tragedy. What began as a quiet early morning in the peaceful neighborhood of Tierrasanta, San Diego, quickly turned into a scene of devastation and heartbreak on May 22nd. At around 3:45 a.m., a Cessna 550 private jet crashed into the residential area, shaking the community to its core. Now, the 6 souls aboard that flight have been identified, each of them deeply loved, and each leaving behind grieving families, friends, and colleagues. Among the victims was Dave Shapiro, 42, a well-known name in the music industry. As the co-founder of Sound Talent Group, Dave had built not just a business, but a community, one filled with passion, creativity, and loyalty. His loss ripples far beyond his company. Alongside him on the tragic flight were Emma L. Huke, just 25, and Kendall Fortner, 24, both young professionals working at Sound Talent Group as booking assistants. Their careers were just taking off, full of promise and purpose, and their sudden loss is particularly heartbreaking. Selena Marie Rose Kenyon, 36, was another bright light extinguished far too soon. Known for her warmth and fierce spirit, Selena had made an impression on everyone she met. Also on board was Dominic Damian, whose family has confirmed his passing. A friend of Shapiro's, Dominic was known to those close to him as someone with a big heart and a zest for life. And finally, Daniel Williams, former drummer of the heavy metal band The Devil Wears Prada, was also among the victims. Known not just for his talent behind the drum kit, but for his kindness and generosity, Daniel's death has left the music community mourning deeply. In a haunting coincidence, he had shared photos from the cockpit not long before the crash. The private jet had taken off from Teterboro Airport in New Jersey late Wednesday night, with a stop in Wichita, Kansas in the early hours of Thursday. From there, it continued toward its final destination, Montgomery Gibbs Executive Airport in San Diego. Tragically, it never made it. The crash didn't just claim 6 lives, it disrupted many others. About 100 residents had to evacuate their homes as emergency crews responded to the wreckage. At least 10 houses were damaged, and 8 people near the crash site were injured. The scene was chaotic, filled with flashing lights, worried neighbors, and emergency responders working tirelessly. Our hearts and thoughts go out to all the families affected by this tragedy, and we stand with the community during their time of need, the San Diego Police Department said in a heartfelt statement. This wasn't just a plane crash. It was a deeply personal loss for many, a talented group of people whose lives intersected through music, friendship, and shared dreams. As investigations continue and the community begins to heal, the memories of Dave, Emma, Kendall, Selena, Dominic, and Daniel will live on through the lives they touched and the legacies they leave behind.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.